Ukraine has indicated it is prepared to conduct presidential elections despite the ongoing war, but only if a strict set of political, security, and logistical conditions can be fully met beforehand. The position was outlined by Mikhailo Podolyak, a senior advisor to President Volodymyr Zelensky, who detailed the government's stance on the feasibility of holding elections during wartime. Podolyak said that significant financial support from Western partners would be essential to organize, administer, and secure any election process, according to remarks reported by RT News. His comments come as Kyiv continues to seek expanded Western defense assistance, including advanced air defense systems, to ensure the security of voters and election infrastructure. Reiterating the point, Podolyak emphasized that without Western financial backing, Ukraine would be unable to safely organize or protect a nationwide voting process under wartime conditions. He stressed that Ukraine cannot shoulder the enormous financial and logistical burden of elections on its own while simultaneously fighting a full-scale war against Russia. According to Podolyak, a ceasefire would be a necessary precondition to allow elections to take place safely and without constant threats to civilians and polling stations. He stated that no missiles or drones could be flying during the voting process, adding that the only realistic path to elections would be a verified and sustained ceasefire. Podolyak also emphasized that Ukrainian soldiers serving on the front lines must be granted the right not only to vote but also to run for political office if elections are held. He added that the presence of millions of displaced Ukrainians, both inside the country and abroad, makes the election process significantly more complex and far more costly to implement. President Zelensky's 5-year term officially expired in May 2024, but elections were postponed under martial law, which remains in effect due to the ongoing conflict. Kyiv has repeatedly cited the deteriorating security situation as the primary obstacle preventing the organization of free and fair elections. Earlier this week, US President Donald Trump publicly criticized the delay, arguing that the war should no longer be used as an excuse to postpone democratic elections.
I do wonder about, how long is it going to be till they have an election? It's democracy. It's a long time. They haven't had an election in a long time. It's losing a lot of people.
Russia, meanwhile, has claimed that President Zelensky has lost his legitimate status due to the expiration of his term without new elections. The Kremlin argues that this situation could undermine the legal validity of any future peace agreement signed by Zelensky on behalf of Ukraine. Commenting on Kyiv's apparent shift on elections, Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov said the move was a tactical ploy aimed at securing a ceasefire, according to RT News. Moscow has long accused Ukraine of attempting to use any pause in fighting as an opportunity to rearm, regroup, and strengthen its military capabilities. President Vladimir Putin has pointed out that Russia conducted elections in 2024 despite being involved in active military operations. Ukraine and its Western allies continue to push for increased international support, both financially and militarily, as the conflict shows no sign of easing.